Pages of history world over are written with the activities of great men. These are people who find destiny for themselves. Seasons of a man's life.
My name is Adama.
My name is Aisha Umar Angibi, a wife to Umar Angibi.
A younger brother to Umar Abdullahi Angibi.
I can say we grew up together.
The relationship dates back over 30 years.
We grew up living in the same area in Law Custom, Lafia.
I know him far back in 1990.
We were transferred together here in September 2007.
Back in the 90s, that was when we got in contact with
Umar Abdullahi Angibi, that's his name.
He's one of the pioneer staff of NTA Lafia.
He's one person you can very easily underrate. He's a quiet person.
I hear his siblings and other children talking, but morning, afternoon and night, you will never hear him talk.
He's writing his newspaper anytime you come across him.
He walks silently.
Well, he was one of the most quiet students I've had, and very resourceful.
My name is Umar Abdullahi Angibi.
He's the second born among my children.
Born into the family of Al-Haji Abdullahi Angibi. And my mother's name is Hajia Adama Abdullahi Angibi. I'm from Lafia. And then my three boys.
Abdullahi Umar Angibi, Abdul Karim Umar Angibi, and Abdurrahman Umar Angibi.
We did primary school together. We went our separate ways during our secondary school days.
We later spent 1 year in the same school, secondary school that is, before we all came to University of Jos in 1989.
He was in the Faculty of Education.
It was competitive for all of us, you understand? We were in school. You know, academics then is not what people have now.
We were in remedials together. He eventually went to biology, I went for economics.
Yeah, see, we started with literature. He read biology in the university, not the secondary, so.
I am in broadcasting today, but from my secondary school to even university, I was science-based.
Remember while he was still in the university, he was doing some part-time program for PRT.
He was mostly on night programs.
How can you work for TV, coupled with study at university, which is much, But he said it's okay.
And in 1993, October 7th precisely, 1993, on a Thursday, I presented my first radio program, which was Rhythm and Blues on 90.5 FM.
We normally receive credits from people that listen to his program.
We used to stay awake to listen to him on radio.
Our late dad was not too comfortable with that.
His father wanted to stop him. That how can a person pursue two things at the same time?
When he believes in something, he pursues it.
One is a very, very determined person. At times, we will just contribute money to give him to come to just to present and come back.
His father was a very prominent person in Plateau State then, before Nasarawa State was created. His father was very prominent. In fact, I knew his father by name.
You naturally meet challenges from your father. Like then, he was a young boy. His father was sponsoring him to read biology. So for the father to say, what is he doing presenting? Does that mean that he has left his studies?
As a matter of fact, in my second year, I had strong feelings to leave university.
He grew and grew, and he followed his dreams.
In fact, I'll use his words. It's his passion.
For Umar, he must have followed what his heart really, really desires.
Many people, except they tell you, many people don't even know that it was biology, right?
While studying biology education, he had a flair for the media, because I remember one assignment I gave to them, and he came up with something that had to do with a television station transmitting to different houses, passing through the satellite system and so on.
My dad, of course, accepted that.
Then his father nodded and said, good luck.
He started with the Then that's our state broadcasting media, that's NBS.
He has been working for NBS. When staff were being made permanent, no one considered them, though they were the ones doing the work for them.
Started on a volunteer basis. I remembered he spent quite a number of years with them.
It took 4 to 5 years.
And he wasn't even paid.
In 2002, I got employed to work with the NTA.
Before I was transferred to this station in 2005, I met him already on the ground.
He is in the program, he produces, present and read news.
He was the only producer, the whole station.
NTA Lafia, as it was, then, as at that time, was seriously dependent on Omar for its programs.
Most of the programs that they still run up till today, I created them.
I love him so very much. For the first time, my gossip is coming out.
With both students and colleagues, we say, very this person, very friendly, very this, and he goes along with almost everybody.
My first semester, he taught me television production. Yes, he called it television production.
Much knowledge becomes a problem. He tends to have this quest for loyalty.
One of his major roles in this department is coordinating the short courses.
There's several courses under Mr. Umar Angibe: basic TV production techniques and then TV presentation.
He works with people. He understands people. He listens to people.
He never gets tired of impacting knowledge. And then one thing I know about Mr. Umar Angibe is that at every point in time, he will correct you.
He became one of the best, if not the best student then in TV college.
Even when I came in 2005, I still see him doing the same work.
Very hardworking, very determined.
What it takes is what I think Angibe has, and that is when somebody puts his mind to something and focus his mind there.
And if you remember too, there was a time you went for one program in Lagos. It's all like a joke. And we saw how you went up to 2 million naira. Then I think he was among one of the first then that got to 2 million naira target.
We were all happy that it's our own that won that.
And those are the kinds of things that I felt challenged to do.
If he says he will do something, he will make sure he does it. One thing I pray for is my children to emulate him, especially in terms of education and not minding people's business.
When he puts something, I say I want to achieve that.
He finds every way humanly possible. In fact, he gets it done.
He's focused and dedicated, disciplined.
What I learned from him is that even if I am sweeping and I make mistakes, he corrects me.
But now if he intends to go along with what he's doing, he will get it done.
The most important thing that I would suggest or I would leave people with is to always strive to be the best.
Good luck, Jonathan. He once went to school without you.
Everyone is born with the capacity to achieve whatever his or her mind wants to become in life. It takes focus and hard work, so be bold enough to challenge your fears.
My name is Amos Mundi Kopson.
I'm Shabayan Kantiok,
300 level production student.
I'm Wayne Lafia.
I'm the producer of this wonderful production.
Profile documentary.